So thank you very much if you're back with me again. T2 billion. I literally just resent you. I just sent you my name. I just quickly had a look, and it's Mister Underscore Bubba One is my Steam name. If anyone ever wants to add it. Sorry, I always forget it. Because it was meant to be Bob Sniper 91, but I kind of made it a cock up of it, and I've just never bothered changing it. I don't think you can change it actually. Don't know if it's like Xbox Live or anything like that. You could just change it. It would be quite helpful if you could, to be honest with you. But one of these sort of things. So obviously, this is another game that we were having. So the guy on my far left was called Ford Guy. Islam again, bro. Just a little shout out to you again, man. Appreciate you watching my videos, man, and giving a lot of likes. So really appreciate you playing with me today again. You know, honestly, man, top man. Again, Panzer again. We're against other players called Panzer. Same Panzer again, sorry. Desert Sun and Vit. So this was obviously quite an interesting wee game for us. You will see what happens when we're going through this game. It's pretty funny, to be honest with you. I didn't really plan to be the Soviets this game. I generally want to be another faction, but I happened just to be them again. So this guy on the Ford guy is a new guy. This guy I just started playing Man of War. As I say, guys, if you ever fancy a game, man, just feel free to join in, man. Obviously it's a small community, man. Just try and join in. Just try and get some players that don't mind playing against you, don't mind playing with you, whatever, man. Don't mind trying to teach you how to play this game. I wouldn't say them the best. There's a lot better players than me. However, I do understand quite a lot about it, and I do enjoy playing this game. And I'm pretty sure I can teach you a lot of things. And same with just any is a good player as well. So I obviously tried to help this guy, trying to secure this bottom part down here. I think I didn't. I don't think I made a cock over that. No, yeah, sure I did. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it was. So I just tried to run a couple of my units down there. I kind of realised he was sending a lot of his units down there. So I just tried to cook my grenade and chuck it in there. But I think he got killed and he was rest in peace. Nice we grenade that for the full guy. Well, so at this point you won't notice it, but Islam is actually away right now. He needed to go do a couple of things, so he asked me just to watch his side. So I'm pretty much trying to watch the middle. Trying to keep an eye on this guy as much as I can. And I also got Islam's side. But to be fair, man, you had to go do something to understand. It's worth timing when you're in the game, but one of these sort of things, you need to do what you need to do. So obviously, I just more or less just put some infantry on his side to try and support. I just tried to make sure I was holding in the middle, chucking grenades, etc. And obviously try to hold this section as well with this guy, because this guy was kind of getting pressured from this side quite a lot. So try to help the Ford guy out as much as I could. So we got a vehicle obviously pushing in, and Islam did say that this guy's probably going to push him with something silly. So obviously, just hopefully try to see if we can get a kill on this. But you see, he was definitely running. I think I was somewhere else, and he just took our eyes off for a couple of minutes, and it was just destroying everything that we had, and I was pretty gutted about it, but luckily the SAS soldier got it, which was from Islam. So I just tried to make sure, obviously, I refocused back on my attention back in the middle again, because I lost all my units in the middle, and lost a lot of my infantry up here as well. So. Next we have a machine gunner placed there, trying to obviously try and keep these guys back. Yeah, 2 billion, man. I don't mind if you would ever do that, buddy. Pretty sure if he's 4v1 Jews, I'm pretty sure he's probably a good player then. But it sounds like a wee plan, man. If you fancy ever doing that, man, I don't mind. So obviously Islam obviously ended up losing his side. I generally couldn't focus on his side and middle and the far left. So what I tried to do is just try to concentrate in the middle and try to kill as much as I could. I knew there was a lot of infantry up here, so that was my main target at that present second. The Ford guy was obviously doing very well. You know, the guy obviously credit, man. He was trying to do as best as he could to try and retake his position. So he was just being a bit unlucky. So I ended up refocused back on this side again. Looks like I did actually, to be honest with you. And I realised when he kind of left, I just started separating all my units out and trying to get them in better positions. Quite lucky, obviously, that he got killed quite quickly. I think when I realised they had a vehicle in, when I realised they had another vehicle coming in, I was just trying to make sure he wasn't going to get killed, but he got stunned. And then when he got stunned, that dude was fucking gone. So I was pretty gutted about that, to be honest with you. Don't know if he actually got stunned. I didn't think that could stun him, but oh. Nice, man. Nice. 2000. Yeah, man. I'm game for that, man. I don't mind playing combat. I usually prefer playing the assault squads. Assault game. Sorry, I think that's what it's called. I usually prefer playing this. Just what I prefer. But I don't mind. I like playing front lines now and again, and I like playing combat. It's something different, you know. Change it up a little bit. But yeah, totally game for that, man. And I see that you still lost, which is good to hear. So Islam had finally returned, which I was so happy to see. Which is good, obviously. He was just helping us again. He's just obviously trying to take this bit out, and we've done a smoke grenade there. No idea what I was trying to do there. It's like I was trying to be a hero. But to be fair, I don't know. I didn't actually know he was there. The Unspender was there, to be honest with you. Because if this is off, technically I wouldn't have seen it until it was like last minute, and then he would have been there. So it would have been screwed anyway. Obviously, I knew there was no point in moving any infantry this part here. Obviously, because of that Otswind, we just taking them all out, and it's just pointless. So what I was just trying to make sure they don't push up any further. So I was just trying to separate all my infantry here and here, because that was a bit of my worry. I didn't really want them getting a foothold on that side, so I just pushed a lot of my infantry on the sides. Islam was doing quite a good side, quite a good job, man, pushing this guy off his side. Nice with that rocket RPG. Hopefully his tank comes in a little bit more again. Yeah, 2 billion, I do, man. Whoa, that was a nice grenade from Islam, man. That was brilliant there, man. Shit hot. Nice. At least he stopped that. Don't want that coming at you. Oh, well, this building's completely been wrecked. Where you from, 2 billion then, man? Hey, 2 billion, just to make you aware, I got your friend's request. I think that's your name there. Don't want to share it, obviously, live chat, just in case you don't want anyone knowing it. Was it? But I will give you an ad once I finish this game. I'll accept it. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Well done to Islam, man. You know, came back and just really helping us there. Obviously, I really couldn't push in this middle without a vehicle, so I ended up bringing in a KV1. Love a KV1. Don't know if anyone ever's watched my game on, I think it's Warehouse or something. I can't remember the name of the map. But basically, I had a KV1. Oh my days, that has just literally fell straight through. Oh my days. I had a KV1, basically lasted almost the entire game. Apart from it ended up getting taken out by a panther or tiger. I think it was a tiger. Was it? So I was a bit unlucky with that. But yeah, I mean, if everyone wants to give my YouTube channel a watch, you'll see it there. So I ended up bringing more infantry up, trying to just capture this position here. Just trying to chuck grenades and try and re-secure it. Was to try to get re-sandbags back up here again, because obviously there was a big problem that I lost a lot of them. Had my KV1 moving in as well, which was good to see too. Good man, good. Good guess though, man, good guess. T2 billion, man. Was it, I mean, where are you from yourself, sorry buddy? No, I haven't played the Warhammer 40k bit. Maybe at some point. I might. I don't. To be honest, man, I used to download mods quite a lot, but I don't do it as much as I used to. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't really play them a lot, but I just don't do as much as I used to. So I usually just like playing the normal mode. So it's quite good to see that this Ford guy's kind of recaptured his position here again. Obviously, I've tried to assist him as much as I can. You know, I wouldn't say this player on his side wasn't bad, so, you know, he's definitely knew what he was doing, making some good push on Panzer, because this is one of the guys who played on the last game, Panzer, and obviously, he was definitely holding against him, which was pretty well. Obviously, the guy on my side, Desert, just he was obviously just trying to make sure he held this position, but I think he was kind of scared a little bit. Obviously, when his teammate on the far right ended up just getting taken apart, which is Vit. There wasn't really a lot he could do. So. Oh, nice man. So you're living in France right now? Not too bad then, man. So wait, so you live in? So you're originally from France? You live in Great Britain? Sorry, my apologies, man. My English today is not very good. I can read and shit and saying things is not very good. I can tell that right today anyway. So you're currently living in France then, I'm understanding then? I'm pretty tired. I'm using that as my excuse. So Islam's doing a pretty good job of pushing on the side here. Oh, that's just a kill zone, that. Oh, that's just a kill zone. All that infantry right there. Rest in peace. Oof, it's definitely chucking everything in now. It's good to see that I regained control over this middle section again, though. Obviously, try and get my tank repaired there. As I said, I just don't think I was doing very well. It was almost like a bouncing Betty. Ah, nice. I'm assuming that you live in London. I'm actually in London at the end of this month, so. So you can try and get more infantry in the middle here, just to try and secure this point again. Obviously, that tank was definitely causing me a bit of a problem. Taking out my KV-1. So I ended up actually getting armor piercing rounds, which I swapped from basically the normal 70 AP rounds to armor piercing rounds to try and see if I could pierce through its armor, but unfortunately it just took too long for the turret to be repaired, or the gun turret, and obviously destroyed it, which I was quite gutted about, but one of these things. So I ended up bringing in BM8 again, just obviously to try and take out this middle bit. I actually thought he had quite a lot of infantry there, to be fair. Islam is just doing a fantastic job on his side there. Yeah, he's doing great work. So he's trying to obviously use heavy tank destroyer now to kill, was it G-tank? Obviously the Stug, because it was causing me a lot of headaches. But every time, just really unlucky. I just kept losing my turrets, man. I don't know what was going on in this game, but I just kept losing turrets. So I was not doing very well with that part there. Yeah, T2 billion, yeah. I sometimes like a wee artillery spam. I won't deny it. I do like one. I can't deny it. I like a little bit of it. It can be annoying, don't get me wrong, when you're on the other team, but it is pretty good fun to do it. I've sometimes used, like when I'm being a Commonwealth, I use like the Royal Artillery, and then like 3 other artillery pieces are free, and then I've got like 5 in total just aiming in one spot, and it's definitely going to kill something, and even definitely damage a tank. So it's pretty good in that sense. So I don't know, I like pissing about sometimes. So I was pretty lucky. I ended up getting rid of that Stug. I ended up bringing in basically a Red Guard unit. It was basically one of the special units the elite squad I brought in to try and get rid of this tank because it was causing a lot of problems there. And didn't really want to keep pissing about with it. So I done a pretty good job of killing one shit there. Fantastic. Felt like I was Bubba Wubba there. Wow, that was a nice shot from Islam, man. That was fantastic there, buddy. Killing that tank. So obviously, as soon as that happened, I brought my own tank in here to try and make sure to kill that tank that was there. Don't want any more problems like that coming out. Again, his turret was destroyed, including his track. And the hole was pierced. Obviously that was that nice one. And obviously got Tiger Tank rolling down that hill there as well. So he's not going to last for very long at this right now. He's only a medium tank destroyer as well, so. I was kind of hoping my teammate was going to bring his tank in, but I think he must have lost it. Yeah, and he's fucked. I don't know why he was flashing it here, to be honest with you. Oh, I was an officer. Right, okay, that's cool, So try actually just get rid of that Tiger tank. Oh, Brave Soul. Obviously just trying to get some more rounds in this guy to make sure he's got enough. So if that Tiger tank comes too close, I can kill it. So I end up bringing and dropping in another BM on this position. And I don't know how, but was it? I actually thought my BM just killed that, but it wasn't. It was obviously this guy's ISU ended up killing it. So I actually thought it was my BM1 because I've seen a BM1 kill a Tiger tank before. But that was pretty good. Obviously, just rounds coming down all at the same time was pretty cool. So that's why I was flagging it, because I actually thought it was my BM1, BM8 that killed it, but it wasn't. Well done to Islam, man, just taking that position back again. Probably wants to get rid of that though. Don't want maybe going against that shit. Nice. just trying to make some more progress back in the middle part here again. I ended up bringing in a vehicle just to try and see if I can keep these units back. But obviously they were bringing everything in to try and kill him. Islam ended up jacking that Type 2 AA gun. So I was pretty happy actually to see my teammate was coming over with some infantry there. Shimmy wasn't really using that flavor, but there. That helped a lot, but you should have tried to capture that middle there. Yeah, it's good. Good to see he's going in. So Islam was doing a pretty good job. We ended up having a, obviously an HORRI 1 coming in, which is this. By the way, Tachimiki, this tank was never used in World War II. It was just a prototype. This tank here. I think only one was built by the prototype. Positive, actually, I'm right. Yeah, never saw any kind of combat this tank. God, that thing really loads a lot quicker than the BM1. So quick in loading. Well, so many Marines there as well, man. That really hurt. A BM8. Keep calling it BM1, or it's BM8. Yeah. Was it T2 by man? Nice speaking to you, fella, man. Have a good night. Stay safe, buddy. So I was actually trying to get the Nashorn. Was it? But the guy in there was just a little bit too far to the left. So you're probably about to find this pretty funny, to be honest with you. So I was trying to just stay away from him, so I ended up just running back. To stay away from him, and I was just trying to get these guys to chase him, but they weren't not doing a very good job, and everyone was highlighting that. As I said, I'm just trying to stay away from it. I don't know why he wouldn't get out his anti-tank rifleman. I was trying to multitask and trying to keep my other guy alive. It's just fucking stupid that he gets an anti-tank rifle, an anti-tank grenade, and as long as I fucking shoot and throw it from there. So it really infuriated me. I'm trying to move him and trying to get him in the better position. So it really was annoying me that this was going on. So I ended up having to run him back this way, tell him to move this way, and I thought at this point this is going to get taken out and this is gone. But I managed to still obviously get away from that corner because there must have been some quite good amount of hill. And then obviously he went the complete opposite direction. I actually thought he would, and then I ended up getting that tank rifleman out, and I pushed end control, and I just got in some end control and tried to take him out. I didn't really want to lose this infantry, so I ran this infantry down the hill. If I thought if I'm going to lose him down here. So you definitely see I'm still using that anti-tank rifleman as end control. Just trying to do everything to try and kill this piece of shit. It's really annoying that it just wasn't dying. So I thought I better move my infantry. Don't know what actually was going on there, but it wasn't doing very well. So. But quite infuriating that, to be honest with you. Trying to chase that thing around. But at least it could be worse. Could have got my BM8. So. Nashorn just got something quick break. So let's try to shoot that Nashorn again. Hoping that sees a Centurion repaired. Ah, it's TNT. Ah, it's kind of flew away a wee bit. Good. Good amount, so it should probably survive, yeah. Nice. Pretty lucky there. I've got another vehicle pushing through the center there. Oh, lucky he's tipped it. Doesn't do very well with these sort of situations. He's tipped quite a few of them. So that was the end of the game, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. Obviously I didn't do very well in this game. It was actually Islam that actually won us this game, so if it wasn't for him, definitely would have been a different story. So I really appreciate that, bro. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. And you guys have a nice night, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Thank you, have a nice night, guys.